Welcome back to another video. This is the native. You might have saw one in the past, but this is the updated one, the actual final version. We're gonna start on the outside, then we'll roll through the inside. So let's get it going. So we took our ideas, feedback, kind of combined our own feedback of using the first one and changed the layout, changed the fit and finish, changed some of the products used, and it is just top notch now, ready to go. Same running boards that you saw in the past, same ones we use in the Euphoria, except the Euphorias are obviously chopped here, smaller. But this is the way to get in. Driver's side is a lot shorter because it's only the door there. We upgraded tires, so KO3 all-terrains from BF Goodrich. Upgraded rims, 17s now, so it is two tire sizes bigger, so it's 265, 70, 17s. Therefore, you see we did the Mondo guard to kick this back to fit the slightly larger tires. In that, give it, by default, a little bit of a race. Otherwise, it's factory suspension. We left the front empty. That way, all customers can customize it as they want or choose not to. You'll see the other entry step for the driver's side. Gray tank vent is right there. It's a 20-gallon gray tank underneath. Has a heater pad and power ball valve. AM auto window. You'll see why, but there is some of the kitchen area and a bench there. Ladder to get on top. You have a Starlink, your Max Air fan, the pneumatic cooling X2, 360 watts of solar. Then we wrap around, you'll see the Girard awning that's also mounted to this rack. So the Girard 12-foot powered awning is on its way out. Has the LED strip in there, upgraded fabric, auto extends, auto retracts just by a push of a button. It also has a wind sensor. That way, if it gets way too windy out here, it'll just close itself to kind of save itself. You see it's going in. I pressed one button that actually turned the lights off and close it. So it closes / turns that off. You can still see out it's closed, but it kind of has a big angle to it. That's for like light rain and stuff, so you can stay out in weather and it'll drip off kind of away from your entrance to your vehicle too. And there's a little bit of space here and there. Someone to put like a dry bag and kind of strap it down. You have shore power. On the back here, bunch of flatline Vanco stuff. So you got the tire carrier, their platform, and their storage box. So super sweet, awesome storage box. Folds up, folds down. You can use this as like a prep surface. You're cooking outside. You want heavy stuff in there, you can lift it and take this out of the little track. And now you can put heavy stuff without reaching over it. That just closes, latches. So what we talked about, super heavy duty, awesome stuff. Up top here, you can add another smaller box. They make a crate kind of piece that goes down there, post for say one-up bikes or things of that nature. Again, your spare tire right there, easy to access. You don't have to crawl underneath for it. The inside, we decided to add this gigantic slide now. Locks in, locks out, 500-pound slide, 60 inches deep. I have to get the real measurement, but I believe it's 31 inches on the inside here, so it's quite massive. All these strapping points here for whatever you put in there. Some people want to put fork mounts for bikes. Plenty large, awesome stuff. And again, locks in, locks out, strapping points on both sides. You have a ton of options, and that's the reason we put it here. We changed all our boxes to a lawn seal now. You'll see inside we got rid of all paint. In the original prototype one, kind of this had some painted areas, or it was all painted back here, but we switched all that out. Super robust, little light there. The way for all our fuses and breakers. Access point for the main switch, some ventilation. That's your gray tank heater pad. We'll put it back here because it's self-regulated, so you turn it on. If you're camping in wintertime, kind of leave it alone. A way to see your battery and fresh tank, gray tank, black's disconnected. That's also displayed on the screen inside. This bug screen is half bug screen, half blackout, because obviously you don't need bug screen where your garage is. Bug screen is where your actual mattress is. So if you were on it to sleep or hang out with the back doors open, you would just drop this down to keep everyone out and then still have full airflow. If you didn't want to put the back insulated covers on the windows, you can drop this one and block out the sun that way and don't have to worry about the windows. So you have options, but the back shades are also a little bit insulated as well. So if you're cold weather camping, that's why you would want to use insulated covers. Outdoor shower. Winterization access, gravity fill. That is a 36-gallon fresh tank in here. In that spot right here is actually more storage. So you got some, we'll call it inside garage storage as well. You can see back here, you can close these, but this is a duct there for your heat. There's two ducts up front. This is now the Aqua Hot Gen 1. So that's 2.6-gallon hot water heater. For that, it's also your ducted hot air. It uses diesel fuel, can use electric too. Super efficient. I mean, it barely sips off of that fuel, and it makes hot water super fast and heats up this vehicle super well. You'll see all aluminum bed now. You can kind of see it underneath. You can see it right here too. I mean, this thing is crazy robust. And what that does too, it also allows like a bunch of hanging spots or strapping spots as well. You have some spots on top of the boxes to put more stuff. You know, people love to, just pack anything you can, use the storage. That's why we made as much storage as we can back here. And then you saw the Starlink router in the back. That is 12 volt. You'll see a switch inside for that. But we did convert it to 12 volt. That gets you to a solar breaker, but we try to make everything as easy as possible to access. And as always from us in the past, you can take these panels off, but we made this box to actually take the whole thing off if you needed to. This mattress is a king size, but underneath you can take, these panels are separate, there's 3 of them. You can take 2 of them off, take just the top panel off, and you can just stand there and actually work inside both cabinets if you need to. So if someone needed to change something, fix something, it rarely ever happens to us, but it is crazy accessible because we want to keep that in mind when we build our stuff too. I'm gonna pop around this side. So you saw on the driver's side as well, this is the passenger side. You have bunk windows. They can slide open, get cross air flow there. All the morning dew, these are weep holes, so water gets in there, they weep out. That's why the holes, I've seen plenty of DIYs put holes on top and it doesn't really pan out for them. Holes have to be on the bottom. This is your intake and exhaust for that Aqua Hot we were talking about inside. Another AM auto sliding window. And now for probably my favorite part, even though the outside's pretty sweet, and the back is as well, would be the inside. So you're gonna quickly see all aluminum cabinetry, but you're also gonna see the bug screen here. That drops down, magnetic on this side, in and out. Zipper on your left side. Extension step, you got a cubby here. It's a little dirty. We've been kind of playing around in this. Let's head inside and check out what's going on. So here's your awning controls, in, out, stop, LED on and off. This is your switch for your main lights. There's also bed lights and a shower light. Swivel seats. So the factory, we're always obviously getting everything maxed out factory-wise as we can. Those swivel around for a hangout area. For safety, obviously, we have to have fire extinguisher, combo CO2 and a smoke detector. You got your headliner shelf. For now, we just threw all the different covers in there because this is going to come with all insulated covers for every window we have in this vehicle. You'll probably find a better spot. We just threw it up there for now. Bench here, lagoon swivel, so that can get out of the way. You can tell, obviously, when the chairs are actually swiveled, that's going to hang out perfect for almost all 3 spots, whether you're there, or spin that chair around, make this little nook. You have nice big window across here, marine fabric. So it's all black like leatherette, marine vinyl, easy to clean. Storage inside here. You're gonna see the step stool to get into the actual bed. You're also gonna see the Dometic cassette toilet this vehicle comes with. Outlet USB, that's your shower light switch there. Giant prep surface here. You can see we did solid surface. It's a very light gray. Has little stone chips in it too, so it's pretty sweet looking. Underneath this prep surface is your Dometic 115 liter fridge freezer. So if you're standing on that side, to get something that actually opens up far enough, we kind of reach drinks and even reach inside. Reason it faces this way is because obviously if I'm prepping here, fridge is there, prepping here, it opens the correct way for me. You have the 24 by 36 inch shower here. Teak mat on the bottom, shower curtain that goes across. It's kind of a wet bath, so you put that cassette toilet in here if you want to use it in privacy. And this is your shower area. You see here I got plenty of space to the top. I'm roughly 5'11". I could be shrinking, who knows these days. But plenty of space, plenty of elbow room. I can do what I got to do. Teak mat, keep you out of the water. Pretty sweet, super awesome, super robust, all aluminum cabinetry. You're gonna have venting above there, so if you have the fan on, it's gonna draw that steam of your shower out. You saw that first switch, that does these 6 from my hand kind of to the front of the van. The other 4 are on their own bed switch. That's right on this wall. You can hit the 1 galley switch, turn off those, climb in the bed, hit that. You have night lights in the back too as well you can have on. They have USBs. This is a king size bed. You have 68 inches wide, 75 long, so plenty large there. You could do soft cabinetry on this side. We didn't do more aluminum because it just starts to close things in, but there's an optional soft cabinetry that can go there. You can actually unhook, bring inside, kind of load your clothes, and then bring them back out. This side here has 2 big cabinets. You'll see that we carpet line all our interiors. That one is as well. This is your outlet for your microwave right next to me. You have, it helps a lot with sound deadening. We also have a little space here, so we sound deaden inside there. So you can see it sounds pretty much just like wood, but it's way more robust and it will basically outlast all of us. Aluminum is awesome. Above my head, that's the pneumatic cooling X2 air conditioning. There's a remote for it, or here you can kind of open these, spin them around, do what you got to do to get it where you want it to be. This wall here, that's your Aqua Hot controller, so you can set it for only hot water, only heat, or both, depending on how you're camping. That's your thermistor for it. That's going to read the temperature in the vehicle, so it's chest level and center of the actual vehicle. Victron GX touchscreen. That's going to see your fresh water, your wastewater, everything coming in, going out. The sun's not up, so that's why you see us losing 2 amps, which basically all the lights would turn on inside here. So once that sun gets above the tree line by us, that'll just change to start charging. Outlet, USBs. You have water pump, and we talked about the dump valve, so that's a switch for that. You have your 15 by 15 sink, a little cutting board. Obviously you can tell it's all brand new and not even unpackaged everything yet. And then a ton of prep space here. You have a drawer, carpet lines, big storage under there, 3 more drawers, carpet line all our drawers. And then you have the under the sink area, which has storage as well. You can see the drain itself there with the little waterless trap. Still storage for either side for more things, garbage cans, things of that nature. We didn't talk about the floor, but that's a 1-piece lawn seal. So it's waterproof, super scratch resistant, super robust. That goes the front to back of the entire vehicle. So same company that makes Lawn Ridge, which is also Lawn Seal. Color is called Lawn Strand. It's the Spanish chestnut. Looking at the cedar wall here. So this gets you to winterization valves, 3-way valves, 2 ducts down there to blast heat up front. We talked briefly about the microwave. That's above here with ventilation for it. Keep everything from overheating. Obviously brand new again. Max Air fan is above camera guy. Max Air fan right here, 10 speeds in, 10 speeds out, can stay open in the rain. We didn't get a chance to talk about utilities, but 810 amp hours, that's battle-worn batteries. 36 ounces of fresh we kind of spoke about. Aqua Hot Gen 1, that's the fresh, or the heater and the fresh water to make hot. Then you have everything else Victron, so 3,000 watt inverter, solar controller, GX touchscreen, that's how the fuses are. Everything else is Victron. Nations alternator, so there's a wake speed in there, so while you're driving, you're pumping a ton of power back into those batteries. You have a Starlink up front, that's Gen 1, that's on a switch too. For 12 volts, you have the Max Air fan, solar panel, the pneumatic cooling X2 air conditioner, and then the other 180 watt solar panel, so again 360 watts total. Always going to be built on a Mercedes Sprinter, all-wheel drive, 170-inch wheelbase chassis. So it's about 22 foot long as a vehicle, bumper to bumper. If this is something you guys are interested in, you will reach out to our dealer network to find it out there. You can reach out to us when you're your location, and we can point you in the direction of the nearest dealer by you to grab one. We're gonna pan out through this area here, because we had this kind of up out of the way for the video. So that way you guys can see the bug screen. Again, it's got the zipper on my right side, but it's magnetic on the front here. We'll just show you the zipper as well. So that's how it'll live most of the time when you guys are going in and out. Little handle, pull that, it'll close behind you, but reach out to us, follow along, and see us build a whole bunch of fun RVs. Appreciate it.